Welcome to the second tutorial in this course. This video is about elementary row operation and transforming matrices to REF or RREF. In the end of this discussion, the viewer expected to know the three types of elementary row operation and how to convert matrix to REF or RREF using the elementary row operation. An elementary operation is one of these three types. Type 1 operation, interchanging. This operation defines the availability of exchanging the position of two rows within a matrix, indicated by a double-headed arrow. Example, interchanging R1 and R2 of matrix A. Type 2 operation, multiplying a row by a non-zero constant. In this operation, it allows you to multiply any non-zero scalar to a specific row within a matrix. Example, R3 to 3R3. It means multiply the third row by 3. Type 3 operation. An equation is replaced by the sum of itself and another row multiplied by a non-zero constant. Example, R2 equals negative 3R1 plus R2. After I introduce the three types of elementary row operation, now we will proceed in transforming matrix to REF or RREF. From the previous lesson, we discussed how to identify if a matrix is REF, RREF, or neither. Now, I will teach you how to transform a matrix from an ordinary matrix to RREF or REF. For the first example, the given matrix is 1, 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3, 5, 2, 6, 5, 6. Since the first non-zero entry of the first row is 1, we will make the lower row first entry to be 0. To do it, we will use the type 3 operation for the second and third row. First, we will multiply R1 by negative 1 and add the R2, then for the third row multiply R1 by negative 2, then add to R3. As you can see, the first non-zero entry of the second row is already 1. So what we do next is to make the second entry of the third row to be 0 by using again the type 3 operation. To do that, we will multiply R2 by negative 2, then add R3. We only need one step to turn the matrix to REF. Now using type 2 operation, multiply R3 by negative 1 to change the first non-zero entry to 1. If you recall what we discussed in the last video tutorial, this form is REF or row echelon form. Now, we will continue to use the elementary operation and transform matrix A to RREF. For the next step, use the type 3 operation to R1 by multiplying R2 by -2 and add R1. For the last operation, we will use type 3 again. Multiply R3 by -1 and add R2. And finally, we already transformed matrix A into RREF. We successfully transformed matrix A to REF and RREF. Here is another example of transforming matrix to REF or RREF. If you notice, the first entry of the third row is 1, so we will use type 1 operation to interchange R1 and R3. Next, use type 3 operation for the second and third row. Multiply R1 by -5, then add to R2 and multiply R1 by -2, then add to R3. After that, we will make the first non-zero entry of R2 to 1. By using the type 2 operation, we can multiply R2 by -1/3. Then turn the second entry of R3 to 0. The first non-zero entry of R3 is 5. Use the type 2 operation to multiply R3 by 1/5 to change it into 1. Matrix B is already transformed to REF. We will proceed to transforming matrix B to RREF. Use type 3 operation by multiplying R2 by -1 and add to R1. Then using type 3 operation, again multiply R3 to 2/3 and add to R1. For the last operation, use type 3. Multiply R3 by negative 2/3 and add R2. And that's it. We completely transform matrix B to RREF. To finalize our answer, here is the REF and RREF transformation of matrix B. And that is the coverage of our lesson for this video. I hope you understand how to use the three types of elementary operation and at the same time learning how to transform matrices into REF or RREF. Always remember to make sure what operation you should perform to make your solution easier and shorter. Congratulations! You already know elementary row operation and how to transform matrix to RREF and REF. Bye!